Hello, friends. Hi, how are we today? I hope we are all doing well. I'm here for the week of January 28th to February the 2nd with another kit from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. If you did not watch that last video, I will link it up in the iCards up above. This kit is called, oh gosh, what is it called? Winter Blessings, and I thought the browns in it and the greens really were perfect for the end of January into February, sort of not new beginnings, but like that I don't even know, that fresh winter feel, but it's not like the crisp snow on the ground. It's like we're settled into winter now. Now, to be fair, in Ontario, we did not have much of a winter. This year, it was very mild. And I really hope that we don't have a winter like that next year. I want tons of snow. My kids have discovered sledding, skiing, all the outdoors activities. So really, truly, I cannot wait for them to get there. So I just started off the week before. I had done in a scattered pattern. It was really nice. I really enjoyed that. But I likes to switch it up. So likes to switch it up. Oh my gosh, can't even speak today. This is, I will be honest, the third voiceover I've done today. So, I did a video, a giveaway video, which I just spoke normally. And then I've started to film a haul video. It's been a lot. I've been really busy. So anyway, what I love about the Sweet Tea Sticker Co kits is that they have a this week, and I very much enjoy a this week. Now, normally I would bring in from the sidebar a currently reading script from the Prairie Planner, but actually the third boxes from the kits fit perfectly into that space between the Monday through Sundays and the habit trackers. So I just put that in to mark my currently reading, and this is the week that I started Crescent City 1. So like all the house of whatever. And I was doing a reread. So I wanted to reread Crescent City before the third one was released. And, I'm so glad I did. So glad I did. It was fantastic. Although I will say, no spoilers because we're not about that life here, but by the end of the third Crescent City, I was definitely done. And if you've been following along with any of my videos, you know that I have been reading like a lot of Sarah J. Maas, catching up, rereading, something I've been into. I might read ACOTAR, I don't know. But I was done. By the end of Crescent City 3, I was done. So, and I think it's only a trilogy. I don't know if there is any more coming out. I hope not. Like, it feels completed, right? So that's fine. Anyway, I read that. I've been reading. I know that I'm so off, and I'll tell you about this again when we get there in my plans, but like, I've been reading this series by Penn Cole, and the first one is called Glow of the Everflame. I think that you guys should all pick it up. It's sort of a combination between the Hunger Games and ACOTAR, but like A Court of Thorn and Roses, but certainly it has the dystopian future vibes, but it also has the fae vibes. So it's a really good fantasy novel, not even dare I say, but considerably much better written than Sarah J. Maas. I just think the plot is more intricate, there's more nuance, there's more character development internally, which is there's a lot of great surface level development in SJM, but I do feel like there's better internal development, a deeper development, I guess, for Penn Cole in her book. So there we go. Now I struggled with the header on the Sunday here. I just could not get it off the page. I'm in the worst humidity right now. I'm in Southern Ontario. It's the middle of June, and it's an incredible heat wave. So sometimes my stickers have a lot of problems, and I can't rip them up. So I expended a lot of time and a lot of energy to deal with that on this page. And then I got frustrated. I just ripped it in half and I was like, whatever. I don't need a header. And I don't really need a header. This was a very low key week though, like very much not a lot going on. So yeah, it's just, fine. Everything is fine. No problems. I'm kind of just waiting to get into the day by day because, quite frankly, that's where all the good stuff is. So, that was how I started out my week, and then we will get into the day by day. So in the day by day, on Monday, I started off, I had work in office, and I used this week a Fox and Pip icon to note that I was working in office, and then a paper and milk icon to note when I was working from home. So on Monday, I was working in the office, and then I had a really bad headache. I used a headache sticker from, the Coffee Monsters Co. And then after that, or during that day, I guess, I went out for lunch with two of my coworkers. We went to a, pho restaurant, but like a fusion restaurant. It was delicious. It was fantastic. I'm so glad that we went. And then, when we got home that night, I got Owen, my big guy, to sit on the potty. So I was really happy. I used a Fox and Cactus icon for that. And then later that evening for dinner, my big kiddo, tried asparagus. So like very successful day for me as a parent. Very successful day for me as a parent. Then I used the leftover Prairie Planner sticker to note that I finished pulling stickers that evening. And then I filmed using an icon from the kit. I filmed a plan with me that evening. So on Tuesday, as I mentioned, work from home, and then something private. I just noted with an appointment label. And so because I was home on that day, I went to Sobeys to do a little bit of a shop at lunch, just we needed some things, and then to pick up a new COVID test, and I was negative. I just decided to do that because I had a headache for a couple of days. So after that, I used another icon from Sweet Tea Sticker Co. to note I filmed my February kit lineup. If you'd like to enjoy that video, I can also link it in the iCard up above, or you can go and watch that full playlist. If that's something you're interested in. Funny how I'm very on time getting those up, but it's a problem to get anything else up. Then again, another icon from the kit, just to note that I bought Crescent City, the third book. And then I also, like a present to myself, brought 2 kits from the Prairie Planner. And then that evening, I watched Oak Island. So Wednesday was a nice day. I worked from home. Again, I used the Maru on the laptop. It was a very work-oriented day. I dropped my kids off at daycare, and I've just been trying to use different things for that. So I didn't have much to mark this day. So I used the dividers from the kit to mark it. Then, excuse me, I'm so sorry. That evening, I put a dramatic munchkin in because we had got a frozen lasagna on sale, so it's all been frozen. It's never not been frozen, and it was on sale at Superstore. And this is like when I began my boycott of Superstore. And so I opened the lid, and there was like some weird little marks on the outside of it. And I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just open the inside. When I opened the inside of it, the food on the inside was moldy. That's revolting and very on brand for what, like, I've bought now 3 bags of potatoes from Superstore that's been rotten. So, really, I cannot express to you how much I hate the Loblaws Corporation and everything that they entail. So that I was really upset about that. I don't even know what we did with the rest of the night. I was like in such a bad mood about it. Then we move on to Thursday. So Thursday I had training, so I was in the office for that. And then I had done daycare drop off before the office. I just always mark my work at the top of the page. It like harkens back to the old days of planners where you'd all have the work icons and the work like flags and put them across the page. Um and then I had Starbucks that day. When I have to do like take the kids to daycare and then get to the office, I usually treat myself to a Starbucks. And then that oh, excuse me. That day, I went out with my friend Bex, who you guys have heard a lot about, and she is a coworker, and then another coworker in the office. So that's really, really nice. And then there's a Chinese restaurant that has the best food, and so I got that for the family for dinner after the moldy incident the day before. So this Thursday was shaping up to be a better day because I got Happy Mail from Bunny Bear Plans and I used a Fox and Cactus squish to mark that. And then that evening, I just spent a lot of my evening reading. And I was lucky enough that I had the book on my e-reader. Sometimes I buy a physical copy, sometimes I buy an e-reader. And I'm so glad that I bought the e-reader because my kiddo was teething with his molars and it was very uncomfortable. So I used an emoji to mark that. On Friday, work from home, daycare drop off, nothing different about that. I did have to use an emoji to note that I walked to the pharmacy on my lunch to pick up, I can't recall what I was picking up, but I picked up something, not a prescription. I just had to get like a medical item. And then I went to, oh, I did not. That was a different week. Then I uploaded my February kit lineup and I had Happy Mail from Simply Gilded this day, which was so exciting. And then just because I do like to be a little bit productive on Fridays, I changed sheets on the bed. So then on Saturday, I had a fantastic sleep. And it's been, like you guys have seen my plan with me. My kiddo is a tough sleeper. We have some trouble. So I was really happy to mark a fantastic sleep. And then I did laundry that day. And then I had to fill out the mattress form for, because my mattress broke in 18. It's so stupid. Anyway, then I definitely messed up and my husband had fancy shirts he had thrown in. I didn't realize they were there and I put them in the laundry and I wrecked his very fancy shirts. So I had to go ahead and order him some more. It was absolutely my fault. I know it was an accident, but he has so few fancy clothes. I had to re-up the stock. And then that afternoon while my little one napped, my big kid and I had snuggles and we used a Fox and Pip icon for that. We went to both of the parks because it was still very mild. And then after everybody went to bed that night, I organized stickers for 2 hours and I used a Maru personal record. I thought that was really cute. Then on Sunday, this marks really the first of like the 4:45 wake ups with my kid. The 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. wake ups have been brutal. So I was up at 4:45 with my little one. And then just my big guy went to swimming this day because my little one was too tired. Then after swim and after nap, we all went to Costco together. So I used a Maru for that and then a Magical Sticker Design Co. Script for that. And then I folded all of the laundry and I used a squish from Happy Honeybee Designs, who is not open anymore, but I still like to note her. And then a leftover from the Prairie Planner, just to note that I organized some leftover stickers that evening. It was a very calm and easy night. So that was my whole entire plan with me. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Toodles!